Hello. Well, technically, I mean, I'm just sitting here anyway, so I can say hi. I had to like make myself lunch, so we have some leftover curry, but I'm waiting for my rice to be done. So I have to go get my rice off the stove in like 5 minutes, but I'll do that and then we'll play Harold Halibut. But I'm just sitting here working on my sock in the meantime. This is how it's going. These are not socks for me, they're for Mr. Oat. Hi Serb, hi Ratleg, thank you for the luck. Hi S. I'm so excited about, how this is knitting up, because it's one of these like, I guess I can give you a big view. Hi Mars. So like the sock, it looks like this, right? This is how it's knitting up. But then like this is the ball of yarn. So like the yarn, it's like not necessarily like self-striping, but it's like color changing, I guess. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with how they're turning out. Ooh, on your vest. Oh my gosh, GG. I am like, I'm so conflicted about, so I have like 3 projects that I want to start all of them, but I have 3 current works in progress, including, well, I have 3 current works in progress and then like 2 sort of hibernating works in progress that are like, I'm fine with those being like hibernating for longer, but the 3 projects that I have going right now, I would really like to finish. Although these socks are like, I'm not really like in a rush. They're kind of just easy to pick up and work on if I have a minute. Gonna block and have it ready to go by the Fiber Festival on Saturday. Oh my gosh, yes! Double GG on the, like, I'm sure a self-imposed deadline, but probably feels good to have that done. But yeah, so the 3 projects I want to start, I swatched for one, the Cumulus Tee by Petite Knit. It's like a little v-neck shirt. And then there's another pattern called the Minto Tee that's like a cabled t-shirt. And then the third one is like, I want to make a cabled vest. And I thought I had decided, but then I saw another cabled vest pattern. So Chris did the Cumulus blouse, which is like, Petite Knit has like a range of like the Cumulus whatever. Or maybe there's just 2. I think there are at least 3 or 4 patterns in the like Cumulus series. But yeah, Chris did the Cumulus blouse, which is like the long sleeve, and you hold 2 strands of mohair together, I'm pretty sure. So this is like, I think the pattern probably calls for like pure silk or something. But I have a silk alpaca blend, or maybe like a cotton merino. I don't know. It's intended to be more of like a summery top. Oh, there's my rice. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay. Sorry. So, well, I can show you my yarns for the 3 projects that I mentioned. Hi, Bjorto. Oh, sorry. I need to put Maple's carrier away. It's been a long day. Okay. Ooh, nice red leg. So this, I've shown all these yarns at various points before, but this is for the Cumulus Tea. And I already did my little swatch. So it'll be like a nice light top for summer. And then the cabled vest I would like to make in this green wool. I should have opened my blinds a little bit to get more natural light. That is one advantage of not having moved my desk back from when we did the yarn podcast is that I do get better light at this angle. Okay, hold please. Hi, Matcha. Okay, and then my cabled t-shirt, which I'm nervous about this, actually, because I've been learning more about cotton yarn. So I was like very attached to doing a cabled tee, or this specific cabled tee in like a yellow, like a pale yellow color. And I found this, and it's like the perfect color. And I think it would be really nice. But it's 100% cotton. And like, I know you can do cables in cotton, but one, I've never worked with cotton yarn before. And I just like was reading all this stuff about it, like shrinking and also stretching and like all these different things. And I was like, oh no, I don't really know. Like, I don't know if I know enough to like do this. You know what I mean? I don't know. Anyways, but so I really want to cast on my new projects, but I'm like, no, finish your current projects. I mean, this sock doesn't count. It's mainly my 2 other projects, the wrap cardigan and the shawl. Because the wrap cardigan, I just have to do the sleeves. Like, it's not that bad. The thing that I've been kind of stuck on is I don't know. I have to frog the sleeve that I did already and then reknit it, but I don't know if I'm just going to reknit it on like the next needle size up, or if I want to actually follow the stitch counts for the sleeve for the next size up, just like so I can have a more, not even more loose, but like just less fitted sleeve. Like, I don't know, the current sleeve, and I blocked it as well. The current sleeve is like pretty tight to my arm. It's not tight, it's just sort of like it just follows my arm, and I feel like for the way, like the style of that cardigan, I don't think that's not the look I want for the sleeve. So I have to frog my one sleeve, and then it's back to the drawing board. And then You're racing to finish your sweater because it's creeping into the 80s here. Yeah, it's also been very warm. So, like, I feel like my motivation to finish my, like, you know, bulky weight wool and alpaca cardigan is somewhat dwindling, and I want to work on, like, cute things that I could wear in the summer, but, so we'll see how it goes. But yeah, it's been kind of a chaotic day. Well, Maple had a vet appointment this morning, and she hasn't been doing great. She's very old. She's an old lady, and I feel like kind of the last 6 months, like, she's just been having a lot of trouble with her health. She's lost a lot of weight. So she was 15 pounds when I adopted her 5 years ago. And today when they weighed her, she's under 6 pounds. And in January, she was maintaining around 9 pounds. So, but even then the vet wanted her to gain some weight back. So, yeah, so they are going to run a bunch of tests, and they gave her some fluids, and we'll probably, well, I have to wait for the tests to get done, so I think it'll be a few days before I hear from the vet, but, like, I'll probably be taking her back into the vet soon. Yeah, she's very small now. So, and then the vet I was talking to today said, so I adopted her 5 years ago. The SPCA, when I adopted her, they said they guessed she was about 5, and they didn't have an estimate, or that was their estimate. Like, they didn't have a definite thing. But the vet today said Maple seems closer to 14. So that means she would have been about 9 when I adopted her. So, I don't know. I just am like, I feel like with pets, you, like, try to do your best, and then, like, I know it's not my fault that my cat is old, but, like, I always feel like I could be doing something more, or, like, doing better for her. So it's just kind of scary times. And Maple's old. So she's hiding out under the bed because she got, you know, poked and prodded and all of that, and she was very brave. But yeah, so I'm just, like, trying to, like, not focus on it too much, because I know that, you know, all I can do really is, like, wait for the test results. But I also feel kind of frustrated because, like, she's lost a lot of weight, like, the last 6 months, and we've literally been to the vet, like, probably 4 times, and they've done tests or whatever, and, like, she has some known issues that she's been, like, taking medications for, but I just kind of am like, I don't know, like, I appreciated the vet today was like, I want to figure out what's going on, like, we're gonna run some tests, we're gonna, you know, we're gonna figure this out, and help her feel better. But I was like, I feel like, you know, I think she needed that, like, when I first came in, because of her weight loss. So yeah, she is very well loved, and I do try to remind myself of that too. Like, she is a happy kitty. She's had a very good life, at least since I've had her. So it's just hard to, it's hard dealing with pet stuff. But so that was this morning, and then I came home. I got dinner in the slow cooker. Feeling pretty good about that. Oh, Dottie. I love Dottie. Thanks, Rat. Ugh, yeah, it's like, ugh, pets. We love them so much. But yeah, so it feels like a productive day so far. I guess we've gotten a lot of things done. I walked to the market to buy fresh garlic for my dinner. Like, it's just kind of we've been all over the place today. Yeah. And I purposely also, like, I wanted to adopt an older cat when I was looking to adopt. Because I was living with roommates at the time, and the living room furniture wasn't mine. So like my roommate had like some couches that were like pretty new, and I was like, I feel like a kitten would be maybe more inclined to like scratch it all up. And like, I knew, like, at the time I adopted her, I was going into the office every day, which is wild. And so I was like, I can't, like, I need a cat, I think, that's a little bit more mature, self-sufficient. And so yeah, so I got Maple, but I think, because older cats also, they have a harder time getting adopted, and, everyone wants a kitten, right? Yeah. Yes, fresh garlic. We were out of garlic, which is like blasphemous, I feel like. But yeah, I've been feeling lately like, and I'm saying this not in a conservative way, because I know it has like connotations, but I kind of feel like I'm in my trad wife era. And again, not in the way of like, being anti-science or anti-vax or, like, I just mean in the sense of like, I'm buying my groceries in bulk. Like, I've been making cashew milk at home every week. I'm walking to the market for fresh garlic. Okay, cottagecore. Does trad wife have that bad of a connotation? Also without the gender roles part, I guess. But, well, yeah, like, Mr. Oat also cooks, and does laundry and things. Like, it's not, but cottagecore. Cottagecore. Oh my gosh, Matcha, large fluffy cat eyes. But yeah, which is like, that's always kind of been my dream, though. Not to like be a stay-at-home like wife, but like to like cook and, make things at home and buy bulk groceries and whatever. I don't really know why, actually. It just makes me feel like I'm on top of it, Like, I'm like amazed sometimes when I think about like because I was really having such a hard time with like cooking at home, which like there's nothing wrong with getting takeout or anything, like, and I was at a point in my life where like I was having a lot of trouble like just functioning and whatever as a human being. So like it was a good thing that I was eating, that was positive. So the takeout was fine. But like I always really was like, oh, I would prefer like if I was like cooking at home and I, you know, like I enjoy cooking. And that's the thing, I feel like with ADHD, it's like I enjoy cooking, but I could never bring myself to do it when I was living on my own. So then I feel like we've just been on a streak of like, it's been like, I mean, I've been living here, like I was living on my own and then I moved out into this apartment 2 years ago. So we've been on a good streak of like cooking at home that whole time. Hi S. You did miss the second day. I'm sorry. It was yesterday. But yeah. And so every time I like reflect on that, I'm like, wow, like that just like it feels like really good, you know? To have sort of like done what I wanted to do, I guess. I don't know. I'm like, is it an accomplishment? I guess I accomplished a personal goal. I really, when I talk about like food and stuff, like I really try to like make sure I'm using language that's not like moralizing anything. 'Cause I do really believe that like fed is best, like whatever, you know, because when I was in my mentally bad state, if I had heard me talking right now, I would feel guilty. So I think like I just always feel the need to put several disclaimers on when I talk about feeling accomplished about cooking from home, of like just food is a very highly personal thing, and the most important thing is eating, like other than like other things within the food umbrella. I'm not making sense. But I'm trying to explain, one, my disclaimers, but also two, why I feel like I give so many disclaimers about whenever this comes up. Anyways, I'll stop rambling about. Okay, I'm making sense. Thank you. But yeah. So anyways, hi Coffee. I hope everyone else is doing well. Happy Thursday. Food doesn't seem that important, but when it's not going well, you really notice it. Yeah, like I don't know. It's easy to like, 'cause it's just, you have to do it every day. Like you have to eat every day. So it can just become something that like, I don't know. For me, it just felt really overwhelming and really challenging. I think that's the part that's like, I guess makes me feel accomplished about it, is like I feel like it felt so overwhelming before, and now I feel like we've nailed down like a good system, and like the system is working, you know. And like we eat out every so often, but like it's nice to like, I feel like we like choose to eat out, like we're like, oh, like we could go out tonight, or like we'll meet friends out for dinner or something, like maybe once a month. And where before it was like, I was like, this is my last resort kind of thing, like I have to, you know. Yeah, so yeah, I'm happy about it. And I do like sharing like what we cook and stuff in Discord, although I feel like my lighting is always terrible. So maybe I need to work on my food photography skills or something. But I feel like everything I post is usually, it looks worse, but it tastes good. So, but we're trying, so we do buy a lot of meat on sale. So we kind of realized like we have a lot of meat in the freezer that we need to kind of work through. And it's like sort of more like specialty things, or like things that need sort of more attention, or like a slower, like a longer cooking time. So like we have a chuck roast. That's what's in the slow cooker right now. And so we're trying this Cuban dish called ropa vieja. Sorry for my Spanish accent. And so that'll be like shredded beef, and there's like bell pepper and onion and garlic and peppers, and I think that'll be really good. And then we have like a leg of lamb, because like I got it on sale at Sprouts. So we're gonna have to have lamb soon. And then we got like a whole pork loin. So we've eaten all the chops, but we have like the center loin that we need to like figure out how to eat. And then I think we have like one more random like large thing of meat that we have. But so we've been I don't know if you can do carnitas with center loin cut. Those are the ones usually that you like sort of, it's like a tube, and you like sort of flatten it out, and then those are the ones that people like, you stuff it, so you like kind of spread the stuffing on it and then roll it back up and roast it. We do have a pork butt. I think that's the other thing, which probably will become like carnitas or something like that. Because yeah, we do like carnitas. So but yeah, and then we've been trying, because it's a lot of red meat that we have in the freezer, so we've been trying to break that up with like vegetarian proteins. So the beginning of the week we meal prepped a bunch of lentil curry, and we had that for dinner. And then now we have the shredded beef will be done for dinner for the next few days. So yeah. I forget why I started talking about all of our freezer meats. Anyways, we've been trying to work through the freezer meats. But yeah. Oh, and I do want to get some soy curls. I have been wanting to try them so one of my friends mentioned them to me, and then also I know Lep was looking for like meat alternatives, and tried out a bunch of stuff, and I trust Lep's judgment on alternative proteins, I guess. But so that seems like a pretty promising like solution for a good shelf-stable protein. You have a turkey breast in the freezer. Ooh. I feel like I never eat turkey unless it's like Thanksgiving, but like sometimes like just turkey with like some gravy, like you do, you know, a little mini Thanksgiving, or have some deli sandwiches. Oh, it's pretty good. You're meatless, so it's time to go to Costco. Oh my gosh, we need to go to Costco soon too. Ooh, and I did get some frozen crab cakes at the grocery store last week, so I'll have to figure out what to do with those. I love crab cakes. I love seafood. The thing is, I'm like, ooh, biscuits or Yorkshire pudding, roasted veggies. Oh, that sounds so good. I'm pretty picky about seafood at restaurants. Like, I feel, because usually, like, we are lucky to have, like, pretty good seafood around here. I live on the coast, you know. So, but sometimes it can be hit or miss in terms of how it's prepped. So like I'm very picky about if I get shrimp, like the way it's been cleaned. Like I look for the vein, and if it hasn't been properly deveined, I'm like, so I'm pretty hesitant to order shrimp. Or like scallops. Yeah, I have kept the podcast set up. I just haven't moved my desk back. I need to. It will move back eventually, probably. I mean, it needs to. I'm cutting off like an entire quadrant of my office behind my desk, so. But yeah. But then, so I'm like, okay, well, if I want to have shrimp, I should just like make it at home. And I prefer that because then I can clean it and like know that it's been cleaned, or like, you know, sometimes even if you get the like pre-peeled, deveined shrimp or whatever, they're still not like fully, you know, correctly deveined. So anyways, but then I hate prepping shrimp. That's the other thing. So sometimes I feel like caught in the middle with like, I'd love to eat more seafood out when I eat out, but I've been burned too many times by not properly cleaned seafood. So anyways, I'm excited about my crab cakes. Hey Mr. Oat, how are you? We're just chatting. I hope work is going well. But yeah, I haven't started playing the game yet. I've just been talking about our freezer full of meats. The crab cakes. Yes, exactly. Exactly. I'm very excited about the crab cakes. I just don't know what, like, obviously you could just have a little crab cake on its own. Or like on a, maybe have a little spring mix. We could do a crab cakes Benedict. That's one of my favorite things. Okay, maybe I do love brunch. We were talking about brunch last night. And I was like, do I like brunch? Like I end up going to a lot of brunch because like my friends want to go to brunch, but I was like, is it something that I actually like? I love eggs Benedict, and that's like a crab cakes Benedict. That's a good brunch food. Ooh, that would be so good. We could make our own hollandaise. Okay. I think we've set a plan in motion here. I'll have to figure out when we can make crab cakes Benedict. Okay, I gotta stop knitting and start gaming here. Let's see. Do I remember where we left off yesterday? Perhaps. So I don't remember where Monday left off. But I think yesterday we nursed Wiyu, my alien friend Wiyu, back to health. Hi Upper. And we've now visited Wiyu's home cave on the planet that we're on. And but then we accidentally revealed that like there is a cave and you know, non-human species that lives in the cave, we accidentally revealed that to the big bad corporation. So it wasn't Harold's best moment. And then, so now they've installed a tube station in the cave, and we're looking into a specific crack in the cave as a potential energy source to help with the relaunch project. So I think that's the big stuff from yesterday. I don't think anything else. Oh, the postman passed away. Postman Buddy. And he left us a stack of letters to deliver to people, so we've been working on that as well. So yesterday I delivered 3 letters. Yeah, which I'm confused about and maybe a little conspiratorial about the postman's death, because it seems like he was preparing for it, which is interesting. But there was not really anything telegraphed about the postman being old or sick. So, like, he looked old, but like not like dying in his sleep of natural causes old. To me. I don't know. Anyways. So we'll see where we're at. A bunch of time has passed as well. I think we're like maybe 40 something days left until the okay. Yeah, we're missing an adapter in the cave. And I haven't seen Wii U in a bit. Seems fishy.
Hello, Moreau.
Hello, my boy.
But yeah. That's kind of what's been going on.
Travel in style with all water.
The cave is pretty cool though. And then we have these like earpieces that allow for like translation between
Unsatisfactory journey for some reason.
the humans and
Just
the
contact your
non-humans.
nearest, and all water will make it up to you.
Okay, so wait, okay, Warren moved to the cave. Why is Sonia still over here?
Hi, Sonny.
Sonia.
Harold, good to see you.
Oh, okay. Later. So we have a letter for Rafi. We also need Rafi's expertise for something.
Rafi? Have you got a minute?
Probably. Hang on.
I have a favor to ask you. We need a better connection in the cave, the workstation. It's really important.
The cave?
Yeah, we're trying to mount an expedition into the crack.
Sounds fun, but not for me.
I know it sounds difficult, but it'd really be a big help to everyone.
No, it'll just be like last time.
What was the last time?
Oh, he didn't tell you.
Who tell me what?
What?
Slippy. He asked me to help him with this ski machine.
And?
I helped. Things didn't work fast enough. He got angry. Shouted. So now I don't do tech help.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Slippy ruined it
It
for
really
everyone.
won't be like that with Bridget, though. And
I'm happy here. Got my cabinets and tunes. Sorry.
What?
okay, I tried. See you, Rafi. Oh, Rafi, I have something for you.
Do I have to take it?
Oh, no, I mean, It's kind of official, but not urgent.
Okay, I'll take it.
Please find below an addendum to your formal offer letter. We realise that the initial contract that agreed to your counter demands, namely 1. A 100-year period of confidentiality surrounding your work for All Water Corporation. 2. To be credited as the Master of Circuitry. 3. To not be interrupted, talked to, messaged, or otherwise contacted in any way while in the pursuance of your duties for All Water Corporation. Was signed prematurely by an AW employee with insufficient security clearance to grant this request. And so we must formally request you terminate the contract in order that we may renegotiate your demands for the period therein, given it may behoove All Water Corporation for some reason to be able to publicly acclaim our engagement of your Raffi Zelter's services. Compromisingly yours, Sandarin Asto, All Water Head of Recruitment.
Did you...
Well, I had to just to see who...
Not a word about this to anyone.
My lips are sealed.
Interesting. So the other thing that I have a message. I don't know where the nearest dispute resolution and procedure integrity office is. So that's kind of another thing. Oh, Felix.
Harold,
Hey, Felix, what's up?
the password is Flatfish.
The password.
The password what?
Don't tell anyone. And don't be late.
Tell anyone what? Late for what? Where? Felix!
I did get a password yesterday as well, so we were eavesdropping on the CEO, and she set a password. But then there was still nothing on the list that I could do anything
Destination chosen.
with.
We hope you enjoy your all-water tube system journey.
Okay, wait. I think I need to also go to the...
You've arrived. Have you checked your pockets before leaving?
The energy district after this.
Destination decided. Enjoy the view.
But then we also have to go back to the lab and get the next letter. So we're running around everywhere.
You have arrived. Please exit the tube in an orderly manner. We hope you travel with us again soon.
Oh, the poet.
Welcome.
Oh, hi. Gunter, right? Sunny isn't in today?
Nope.
We
She
just
doesn't
saw
work
Sunny
here
at the
anymore.
arcade.
I think she said something about starting her own
Harold,
business.
you know this.
Can I help?
Sure, but aren't you a bit young to start work?
Well, school is closed. They said everyone has to help out. And so I volunteered to work here.
Did any of your classmates volunteer to work too?
Now that you mention it, I'm not sure.
Well, have fun.
So I can't help you?
No. Oh, they're hiring. Maybe oh no. Look at all these packages.
What's the password?
Flatfish?
Yes.
Bad luck, no dice.
What?
Wait, what? But Felix told me...
What? I'm the password setter for today. I made it Flatfish just this morning.
Well, you didn't tell me.
Just let him in, it's Harold.
I can't do that, it's protocol.
Okay, well, as this week's password setter, I'm telling you, it's Flatfish.
Okay, password updated.
So what's the password?
Flatfish.
Nope.
What?
What?
But...
Just messing with ya. Come on in.
Oh.
Welcome to the Lightkeeper's official headquarters.
Huh. What? You're not the Lightkeepers.
We are.
I knew it
That's
was
us.
the children.
Pretty cool, huh?
All the graffiti? The stuff with the rock? That was all you kids?
Hey, we're not kids. We might not be quite as old or as tall as you, but we know what we're doing.
Wow. Is this all of you?
Pretty much. You're the first older member we've invited.
Well then. Thanks for inviting me to the club.
Ahem. Not a club. We're an anarcho-syndicist hacktivism collective.
Oh, of course. Anyway, how can I help?
Well, whatever you do, just bear in mind it'll probably go unnoticed.
Yava, what are you saying? That's no way to motivate the new blood?
I'm just saying, that time in the toilet cubicle, I was there for hours and no one ever...
Wait, that was you?
Hey, everyone,
Keep
can we
up,
get
Harold.
back on track, please?
Sure. I'll just suffer in silence as always.
Yes. We've uncovered some pretty crazy facts recently. Normally, we'd handle it ourselves.
But unfortunately, this time we require the help of an adult. One we can trust. Not one of them.
That's you, Harold.
Yeah, it is.
Me?
Yes, you.
New blood.
Our time has come. Too long have we been overlooked by the older yet no wiser of the Fedora.
Yeah, so let's watch back the footage Harold helped us record.
Everyone shush! Look, this is the important part, Harold. Freeze it there, Felix. Now, enhance.
What?
I was gonna say
Envision
zoom,
the image.
enhance,
Zoom in.
as a joke.
Okay.
Is that?
Precisely.
Well, it's not very precise, is it?
Well,
A watch?
what's important is that we believe the time on the watch to reveal the true time. That is to say, all water time, as shown in the video, and true time do not agree.
Hang on a sec. How do you know the watch on the shelf isn't just broken or something?
Ha! We thought of that at first. But look at this. See? This one also shows a different time. It must be this watch she's looking for.
Why do you even have that?
My grandfather gave it to me. He hung on to it during the big watch exchange. He used to say, "What's mine is mine.
The
Ain't no
big watch
corporation gonna take it away
exchange.
from me, whether they all, part, or no water." And here we have...
Yeah, we really don't know what this bit means. But surely it has something to do with the whole conspiracy.
We've been had. They've been pulling the wool over everyone's eyes this whole time.
Well, now, let's not...
What
other
does that
conclusion
mean,
is
though?
there, Harold? Come on, we thought you were cool. Don't side with the man.
We need to reveal this betrayal for the greater good of the station. If we can uncover their motives too, even better.
I reckon they're doing it for control. First they'll steal time, and then they'll steal... And then...
Well, I think they're planning something at night. And they need more secret time to finish their dastardly plan.
Or maybe they're just...
Enough theories. Look, here's the plan. We'll split up into 3 groups. Due to our long-term relationship with Captain Zoya, it shouldn't be an issue to get him
Time
involved.
heist?
Corey and Eve, you'll go up to the captain's cockpit and take care of getting him on side.
Roger!
Roger! Your mission is to convince him to put out a diversionary message over the PA.
We should get him to say that there's a giant meteoroid heading our way.
What? An underwater one?
Yeah.
I'll leave the detail to you two. The key is to get Miss CEO Busy Chops out of her office. Felix, you'll...
Dash in, grab the package, slip past the...
Felix? No, you'll be holding the secretary's door with Harold to stop him from getting involved.
Me? I don't know if I should get involved.
You're the only grown-up. You're stronger than us. It's a key part of the plan. Don't betray us now, Harold.
This is why they needed an adult.
Lise, you wait in front of the door to Castle Chop's office. When she steps out, do your "Where are my parents?" routine. I'll hide behind the plant by the door and slide through like a cool gust of wind while she's distracted by your cute misery.
Yay! I haven't had a good tantrum in ages.
Everyone clear?
Roger.
Roger.
Roger!
Roger.
Roger? But will this really work?
You got any better ideas?
I'd probably better not have.
Then it's decided. Operation Trident of Truth is go.
Ah. Okay, okay. We all perish. Oh wow. Okay, like why? Okay. What possible reason could Allwater have for changing the time? And I feel like time hasn't been prominently anywhere that I've seen, other than the day closing announcements.
Okay, tube time. Is everyone ready?
There's been a hitch.
Oh, already?
Yeah, Yava's ticket doesn't work.
They must have changed the system again. It was fine just the other day.
Well, look, there's no point in standing around blaming people.
Wait, who's blaming me? It's not my fault.
As I was saying, let's focus on solution. Felix?
Well, we could, go through the fence?
Ugh. That's your answer to everything.
What if we steal one from a passing adult?
I hope you're not expecting me to help with that.
Oh no! Here comes Gunter.
Gunter,
Hi, everyone. What are you all doing here?
Oh, we're all going home. A long day of joint studying.
Studying for what?
Okay, look, Gunter. We weren't studying.
What?
And we need your help.
Ooh, trickery. Plans afoot.
Damn it, Gunter, are you gonna help us or not?
Well, what is it that you need?
Well,
Be
we
nice to
factored you into
Gunter.
our grand plan, which we'll reveal to you shortly, but time is of the essence. We need you to secure the tube station and find a working ticket that we can use.
Of course. Here you are.
Thanks, Gunter.
So, where are we going?
Not we. I mean, we, not you. The plan, remember?
Oh, yes. And when was this nefarious ruse concocted?
It all started a few weeks ago, in class. Detention. Yeah, we had detention.
What did you get detention for?
Gunter, is it? Where do I know you from?
You came to the pharmacy, remember?
Ah, that's right. How's it all going?
Very good. I'm developing quite the taste for public-facing dispensary work.
Thanks, Gunter. And remember, secure. Plan.
Keep up the good work, Gunter.
Secure from
Okay.
what?
Nice
When are
diversion,
you
Harold.
coming back to tell me about the plan? And my ticket? Oh. Back to work then.
Thanks, Gunter. What?
You may now exit the tube.
Okay, a lot of things are
Thank
happening
you on
very
behalf of the
quickly.
All-Water Corporation
Um,
for choosing to travel with us today.
Okay, the other thing is, does this ragtag group of children remind you of another child gang from a beloved video game? Anyone?
Okay, the Lightkeepers are assembled. Let's go!
You're with me, Harold. Come on.
Okay, Corey, you remember the plan, right?
Of course I dig it.
Oh,
Okay, I'll be good cop. You're the bad cop.
I'm over here on the door.
Harold! Are you having doubts? Come and help me with the
I'm
door.
right here. They keep referring to themselves with their group name out in public. True. Okay, okay. I like how just anybody can go up and see the captain at any time. He's not. Oh, he is here.
Mr. Captain at Large?
Oh, hi kids. I didn't see you come in.
Listen, Pug, we need you to make an announcement.
Sorry about my rude friend here. What she's trying to say is that if you help us, well, we'll make it worth your while.
I have no idea what you're insinuating, offering and or threatening, but I'm kind of busy right now, so if you could just...
There's no time!
It's true. This is a matter of urgency. We've been sent by Moreau to inform you that the radio boy has picked up signals of a meteoroid heading straight for us.
Oh no.
A meteoroid? Underwater?
We're all gonna die!
I mean, it doesn't sound likely. Why would she send you two?
Simply put, we can move fast and without alerting and panicking people. Why are they taking so long?
Oh no.
Well, what are you waiting for?
Okay, I've got to be mentally prepared. You know, if we don't want to raise suspicion... Hang on a second. If we didn't want to panic people, what am I making an announcement about exactly?
Just tell everyone that there might be big turbulence soon. Nothing to be alarmed about, but to stay inside until further notice.
Okay, it's Zoya time. Gosh, how frightening. Just gotta stay calm. Okay. Okay, I'll start the tunneling system right in. Oh.
What's wrong?
I think I just activated the ship's flight controls.
Oh. Oh.
What is going on here?
Oh.
Okay, get to the CEO's office, and I'll hold him here. Go!
Get to the CEO's office. What? There's a fire.
They do all show the same time. CEO Hasselchop, we hereby present our findings, and let your conscience be the judge of their veracity.
What? I know I promised to keep an open door policy, but I hardly think it extends to rambunctious children.
We're not kids.
Well, you're certainly not all water employees. Unless you'd like to be.
No! We're here to say we know your plans. Here is our theory.
Do we?
Deny it if you can.
Well, hurry up and get it over with then. I've got work to do.
We know we were onto something when we noticed Yava's watch wasn't slowing down, but didn't match up with the official time. So we made a secret recording of you in your office, and realized how badly you wanted that watch back. Because you were trying to recover the last piece of evidence that all water is trying to steal time.
How fanciful. But I'm afraid.
How would you
totally
steal
erroneous.
time?
I will, however, concede that you're fabricating an entertaining story and you deliver it with admirable panache. Just what do you suppose I'm doing with the stolen time?
True.
Maybe taking the time for yourself?
Felix? I mean, how would that work?
Don't defend her, Harold. Maybe all you adults are in on it. Try to regain your youth.
I didn't know I'd lost it.
What? How old are you anyway?
I'm in my 20s.
Really?
Wow, I'd never dig that.
Come on, how old are you, really?
But you're so grown-uppy.
Hey, I'm not...
I would have thought you were more my age.
Can we not focus on my age, please?
Yes, Miss
Poor
Hasselchop,
Harold.
stop trying to deflect our attention.
Oh. You see right through me. Okay. You want to know how it really is. You children have totally misunderstood a fundamental principle. That is, that the Fedora is undergoing a ship-wide energy crisis. If you'd have stopped for a minute to consider that, you may have reasoned the following. The all-water tube system benefits the public. Everyone loves their individualized mobility and would never submit to having those liberties curtailed. So we can't balance the energy budget there. Shortening daylight hours was the next option. But even if people would theoretically agree to that, they'd keep the same routines and use even more energy by keeping their own lights on. So we had to shorten their routines. A few seconds. Just a few minutes every few years, you understand? But it adds up. And we had to keep it secret because it sounds like another curtailing of freedoms. Now we're slowly balancing the energy. People have a better work-life balance and are getting more sleep, thus being happier and healthier too. It's all in the name of making the ship and its citizens happier and ensuring maximum freedom of choice at all times.
Oh, I see.
But what about...
Bah!
When you put it like that.
So now you know the importance of being grown up. I'll be taking this, and you'll all be leaving.
But, no, we know the truth. It will all come out.
Just try it. See what the grown-ups think of your absurd theories.
But why don't you...
Out now! Secretary 24? Whatever are you doing?
Oh, nothing for you to worry about, Madam CEO. We had a small incident. It's all taken care of.
The launch
We need to go back to the
window.
hideout, regroup, and figure out our next course of action.
Yeah, and get some snacks.
And maybe a nap.
But time is of the essence. There's nothing we can do right now. And we can't all be seen together.
Does this mean me, too?
Sure, you're one of us now.
I don't know.
But
I don't know.
I do
I
have
guess
other
how
things to
much
do.
time has been
Yeah,
shortened
let's split
by.
up for now. See you all back there.
Because we're
Godspeed,
measuring
Lightkeepers.
The launch window by, like, days.
Order! Order! Now that we're all here, we need to
I don't
decide on
know.
our next course of action.
We've got to expose them. Whatever Castle Chop's explanation, people need to know.
Yeah, man. Let the people make their own minds up. Information wants to be free, you dig?
But what can we do?
I'm not sure. It's not like people listen
Well,
to
so, like,
me.
if
We gotta go
Moreau
big.
calculated a
Bigger than ever
time
before.
that was, like,
No.
90 days,
From what I've read about such matters,
then,
a small,
and
well-placed anonymous
all water is
suggestion is more
stealing
powerful.
time, then 90,
need
depending on how
legitimacy.
much time
What if we mount another secret mission?
Yeah,
they
because our last one went so
stole.
well.
Yeah, was
What
the
about
window
that one?
computed historically
But
or
we could
from
tell the truth through
astronomical
catchy beat
observations?
poetry.
Yeah, it depends. So it could be, like, further out than we think, depending on how the calculation was done. Oh,
Hello, Fedorans. Tonight we bring you an unscheduled but nonetheless timely announcement.
is it timely?
Before I hand over to our all-water press secretary for the full details, I'd like to assure you that I very much feel, agree, and or condone what is about to tell you all. And I regret that it came to this, the following, which he'll follow up with now.
Thank you, Madam CEO. It's my duty to announce that the All Water Corporation owes you all an apology. Certain details of the past watch and clock replacement scheme have since been discovered to have not met with our rigorous all-water public-facing customer contentment protocols. Those unfortunate past mistakes, which were mistakes at the time on our end but that no one probably noticed, but meant we could theoretically have handled it better, deserve to be made up to you. To prove our sincerity when it comes to taking responsibility for our past, accidental and good-natured mistakes, the person responsible has offered their own resignation, which we accepted only reluctantly and at their great insistence. We'd like to remind you that All Water continues to dedicate itself to your well-being and satisfaction 24/7. Or perhaps it would be simply better to say, always, no matter what the time technically is.
We will do better in the future.
Who's taking
That's
the fall?
a personal promise. Thank you all for your time.
Who's taking the fall?
Until next time.
Who
we hope you
resigned?
enjoy All Water's efforts all of the time.
Well, I guess that's that then.
What? Isn't that a good thing? We've got them running scared.
What? What did half of that even mean?
That's some jive talk.
It was so vague that it kind of covered everything.
It's very clever. It preempted and deflects anything we might do. Checkmate. Oh, well, you know, gang, we gave it our best shot. We kept on fighting.
Yeah, and it was real swell of Harold to help.
Yeah,
We dig that, H-Man.
Sorry, everyone. I need to sort something out.
anything we can help with? We kinda owe you one.
Oh, thanks, but no, it's okay. I've just got to reply to Bridget. We're having connection problems.
Did you ask Raffi?
Yeah, but they said they couldn't help.
Well, you know, we often find all sorts of strange things coming through this garbage chute. Even things that people like Raffi might not want the world to see, if you get my meaning.
Yeah? But that sounds a bit mean.
Oh, it's nothing personal. But we did find an official document showing Raffi's involvement in the all-water clock swap directive.
Yeah, it was like half shredded.
Oh, yeah! And didn't the shredder come down the chute the day after?
Just take it, Harold. Do with it what you will.
We could give him the tape, too.
I don't know if I want more sensitive materials.
No, silly. It's a rock tape. The kind Raffi is always listening to. Maybe that'll convince him instead.
Oh, okay, sure. Thanks, everyone.
Ellie.
It's been fun.
Keep up the good fight, Harold.
Yeah, and we'll be watching.
No, we won't be. Peace out.
Welcome in, everybody. I'm Oat. I use she, her pronouns. We are playing Harold Halibut. We've just had some disturbing revelations. It's not time to sleep. No. Allie, how was Hades 2? I'm a little sleepy. A little bit. I hope stream was good. Welcome in, everybody. It was a blast. More of all the Hades goodness and fun lore. Oh my gosh, exciting. Oh, okay. Bridget messaged me. Harold, how are you getting on? Okay, well, it's unfortunate that I can't, like, message anyone back. I'm glad you had a good time, though. I'm afraid that Moreau is going to be the one somehow taking the fall for... Oh.
Destination selected. Have a pleasant journey.
For the time scandal.
Day.
The great halibut heist of 2024.
You're here. Thank you for choosing all water tubes.
Oh, did it really look polished?
Good evening, Fedorans. The all-water tube system will shortly be closing for the night.
Well,
please attend to the necessary travel arrangements.
I guess I have to
Get
go
home safe.
to
Destination determined. Now, relax with all water.
The game is making me go to sleep, and I hate that.
Thank you
I
for
had another
traveling
task
with
to
all
do.
water.
Like, I feel like we're gonna go back in the lab, and then Moreau's gonna be like, it's been lovely working with you, Harold, but I had to resign because of the time scandal. No? Okay. Oof. But we don't know who's taking the fall for the corporation. Also, I haven't seen Wii U in a while. Maybe Rafi's taking the fall, honestly. We'll figure it out.
Bad. That was
Bad.
a wild ride. Madam CEO just wasn't phased, but I've got to give it to those kids. They're really switched on. Anyway, thanks to them I can hopefully convince Rafi. And another important day tomorrow. I'm beat.
Like, I guess I'm thinking they didn't shorten, like, the... Like, there's still, like, 24 hours in a day, but they've shortened, like, the day, if that makes sense. We just found out that the big bad corporation has been stealing time. So they've been, like, setting the clock earlier and earlier for... I don't know. For a few... But then, like, how... Like, do you have to make seconds go faster? Yeah, they said they were stealing daylight hours so they didn't have to run the tubes as much to save energy. So they, like, lengthened the night. So people are getting more sleep. They didn't do it so people could get more sleep, but that is a side effect. So I feel like a day is still a day, but the daylight time is shorter because of the energy crisis.
Ah, Harold, at last.
Professor, you're never gonna believe what I discovered about...
Harold, I hate to interrupt you, but I have serious matters to discuss.
Okay.
I know, but really, this is cool. I mean, important.
If you hadn't overslept, perhaps I'd have time to listen to your stories.
I came as fast as I could, Professor, honestly.
Yes, as fast as only you could be. Anyway, our preliminary external readings and evaluation is complete.
Oh, about the crack. What are they?
I lost my
The crack
sneeze.
looks promising.
The crack looks
is that it?
promising.
Of course that's it. It's an alien origin source of a potentially miraculous energy.
The jelly is
What more do you want me to
a
tell you
book.
by just looking at it? Now we need cold, hard data.
Oh, I suppose we need someone to go down. I know I'm not that technical,
Into the
but
crevasse.
I've always wondered what it'd be like to explore an alien world.
Wasn't it you that made contact and saw the habitat of the first sentient alien
yes,
race
that was me.
humankind has encountered?
Yes.
Well, yes, but it's really just a cave, and the Flumalim are so nice, I don't really see them as aliens. It could be really alien down the crack. What is it?
Nothing, my boy. I'd love to send you down there. I think you deserve it even. But not without a probe going first. I don't want you to come back as gas or some other state you shouldn't be in.
And
I'm very
if I
mature.
know you,
Here is a probe. Would you do me the honors?
definitely. Can't wait to find out what it tells us.
Not without a probe. Okay. Luckily, it seems like Moreau has not taken the fall. Okay, we do have to go to the energy department before we go back to the cave. So, and we have to go see Rafi. So, energy department, arcades, like who is taking the fall? One of the secretaries maybe, or like it's obviously not the CEO. Maybe Cyrus?
Location nominated. Journey commencing. All water thanking you.
I'm trying to think who are like high-ranking.
You're welcome.
Inspecting.
Who are high-ranking? Like they wouldn't fire Slipmeyer, probably. Maybe Cyrus is in the herbivarium. Okay, I need an adapter. Where would it be? Maybe they were lying about somebody resigning. That's true.
Harold, my boy, come here.
I just feel like it's an opportunity
Good,
to get
good.
rid of
Nearly
somebody, though,
done.
also.
And it's looking great.
I don't know.
Say, have you seen an adapter lying around?
Harold, I'm sorry, but does it look like I have time to be looking for adapters?
Slipmeyer.
I suppose not.
In fact, I could do with some help.
No.
Oh?
I'm
I need
busy.
to finish hooking up these tubes for some tests.
Right.
So, are you going to help me or just stand and watch me suffer?
Oh, I have a choice.
I really need to be getting back. Sorry, Slippy.
Fine, I'll do it myself, as always. But you know, it's the good of the fedora you're really turning your back on.
Filter Frankie. Okay, wait. Can I speak to you again? No, I can't get around him. I don't know where this adapter is supposed to be. Is it in here? Any adapters? What if we 3D print a new one? I don't think that would work. Okay, Filter Frankie sent me a message. Yo kiddo, this is Filter Frankie. I know about the missing part, and I just might be able to help. Meet me at the filter station, come alone, tell no one, bring snacks. We have to go back to the lab.
Welcome. Please submit to gentle disinfecting.
All water.
I want snacks
people
too.
Every day. All water. We get you where you're going.
Okay. The filter station is downstairs. This way. The stairs are this way. Oh, here's Cyrus. Did they let you go?
Sigh.
Oh, hey, Harry.
Okay. Huh. Maybe they were lying about somebody resigning. Wait. The tentacle is gone? The tentacle in the window.
Hello? Filter Frankie? Are you there? It's me, Harold.
I know who you are. We're the same, you and I.
Okay, so it is just
We are?
Tommy.
Yes. Drawn to the dark, the damp, where the outside world can leak into this place we call home.
Who?
And we both love digging around in filters. Hey, Harold.
Tommy. But...
I know, but... You know what people would say if they knew what I did down here?
I guess, but...
They'd say, oh, that Tommy, what does he get from digging around in those filters when he could be minding his shop like a normal shop guy?
I'm not sure they'd say those exact words.
Anyway, I was torn, pal. Didn't want to cause you any moral dilemmas. But I'm always telling Bridget what a hoarder she is, like she said in our little argument in front of you. So when I realized how important that adapter thing was, I combed through the rubbish filters and found it.
Oh, I see. So you didn't want to admit to her it was kind of your fault. But then, why not just give me the adapter as Tommy?
I thought about it. But Filter Frankie can get lonely, you know? And then I realized who better to share his secret than you, a fellow filter aficionado.
I'm honored. You've kept his identity secret for so long.
But it got quite tiring, sneaking around, acting shocked at the rumors. There were a few times you nearly discovered me even. Still, our little secret, eh? Filter Frankie technically operates in the shady side of the law.
Tommy, Frankie, your secret is safe with me.
You're a good lad, Harold.
Agent
Filter Frankie
Harrelson.
remembers his friends. Here's the adapter. Just don't tell Bridget where you really found it, huh?
Thanks, Frankie. Tommy, I won't.
Nice.
See you around.
Is he just gonna stay in the filter? Hang out there? Oh. Okay. Okay, we have to go to the arcade to to talk to Rafi again. I really wish I could flip back through my notebook and see all of Harold's drawings. And another thing I was thinking about, because so like when something in the story happens, Harold like draws in his notebook and then it tells you like notebook and it says what the drawing is. I'm like, am I missing drawings? Like, how would I know? Am I missing plot points? Like, I feel like I've been pretty thorough, but there are like some optional tasks and I just like I don't know how to know.
All water compliments you on
You
your
know.
choice of destination.
What about the completionist who's playing this game? You know what I mean?
Unsatisfactory journey for some reason? Just contact your nearest and all water will make it up to you.
Okay, time to blackmail Rafi. Oh.
This exchange business is curious, eh, Zim?
It is indeed, Alon. Who would have thought we'd be swimming in fish folk aboard the Fedora, eh?
Right, Zim.
Harold, come and have a drink with us.
Tommy, sure, thanks. And pleased to meet you?
Pleased to meet you.
I'm taking a much-deserved break, what with Stan giving me a helping hand in the shop.
Who's Stan?
Helping you? How'd that happen?
Ha! He was so curious about my stock, and I told him so
Stan.
much about it, I figured, why not give him all the time he wants around it?
That's great. I'm glad it worked out. You're not at all nervous leaving Stan to it?
Stan
What's the worst that could
Slipmeyer?
happen? He's a bright flumelum.
Oh.
It's time I learned to let go and delegate.
Okay.
Plus, it's kind of a draw, right? Can't be many arcade shop owners with a fish friend at the counter.
Oh, this is Stan.
Sounds like you're going to enjoy having more
Maybe.
time to yourself.
Yeah, I can spend it with the family now. Felix could do with a bit of straightening out, and it means I can let Bridget put her feet up sometimes. Plus, I wouldn't mind getting back to my miniature food painting.
Your miniature food?
Yeah. What? It's therapeutic. And one day, all the restaurants on Fedora will advertise their dishes with my pretend tiny food in their windows.
I thought you were supposed to be relaxing.
And you're supposed to be drinking. Cheers!
Whoop.
Interesting. This must be Stan.
Hello there.
Welcome to Tommy's General Store.
Thank you. How are you enjoying being Tommy's intern?
It's great. Do you need any help with the products?
Oh, I was just gonna have a little browse, really?
Let me show you our wares.
Oh, okay. What's good?
Well, this here is my grandpappy's cleaning kit.
Your grandpappy?
It will keep you well turned out. And here we have the Filter Fascinator, calcified ocean debris that will make you look pretty.
It's very nice, I must admit. Not sure it'd suit me, though.
Then why not try this selection of miniature food? I carved each of them from compressed seaweed. They're lacquered and hand-painted, inspired by my childhood home-cooked family meals.
You're a great store manager, you know. Very convincing. I'll have to pass for now, though.
Thank you. And remember, you can leave Tommy's, but Tommy's never leaves you.
Did Tommy tell you to say that?
No. That one's an original.
Interesting. I'm stuck. Okay, I'm fine. Okay, into the arcade. I can't speak to any of these people.
Rafi?
Yes?
I've got a little something that I think might persuade you to help.
Harold, I'm sorry, but didn't I tell you I wasn't interested at all?
You did, but that was before I got this. Yep. The famous live recording of Mega Twitch at Werribee Sewage by the one, the only Kutsu Hong Shiny Prize. The only record of it on the station.
How did you get this?
Let's just say with a little help from my friends.
I guess one of the original Fedora crew also had friends in high places to get this on board.
Come on, Rafi. You get the record, and Bridget is cool. I promise she won't shout at you.
Okay.
Okay, so we're not blackmailing.
Okay, my sweet. I'll be back for you soon.
Okay, so we gotta, okay, we should go. Oh, I was just in the lab. I should have gotten the letter. Oh.
Hold it right there, Halibut.
Oh no.
Ah, hey, Major.
This guy
Frank
is always
with
trouble.
You? This is official business, and I haven't yet deputized him, so he's sitting this one out. Anyway, I need to issue you a fine.
No.
What? But I've definitely not been on the wrong tube.
Not tube related. It's come to my attention that you were part of some rabble-rousing in the All-Water District recently.
Oh, that. But surely it wasn't actually
I think
breaking
so.
any rules.
Are
Well, I
rules all you
thought
care
so.
about? You should be a good role model to those
But this
innocent
seems to
children,
be about
not
the
filling
thing
their
with the
head
children.
Tales of adventure and rebelliousness. So I should really fine you for improper supervision of a group of minors.
But Major, it was their idea.
Don't try to pass the buck. But still, given the CEO chose not to press any charges, and given how busy I am, perhaps I can let you off with a warning.
That would be great. I promise to be a better influence
But
on
I
them
had
in the future.
7 days.
See that you
for
do,
the.
Halibut.
That's why it's the
I
7
don't want
days.
to hear another
thing.
troublesome
battery.
peep out of you, especially with all our new guests around.
Thank you, Major. Best behavior. You have my word.
Very good.
And tell Frank I say hi.
I will. Carry on, Halibut, before I change my mind.
Okay, wait. These guys have a third friend with them now. Oh. I can't speak to you. Okay.
Hey! You there?
Me? Hi.
You! Yeah. What do you know about that new cupcake stand? Have you tried any?
Yes, but not really out of choice.
Do people like them? Are they more colorful than my colorfish soups?
I'd say people aren't a huge fan, but they are probably more colorful than anything I've ever seen.
Interesting.
Why don't the people like cupcakes? Is it just supposed to be that Sunny's not very good at baking?
Well, maybe I better try some new, more colorful soups.
I wouldn't... I mean... Go for it.
I really hope they release the OST for this. It's so good. Okay, I guess we have to pick up the lab and then back to the central station and then back to the cave. So much running around. You'd bring your laptop and work from there. True.
You've arrived.
Yes.
Have you checked your pockets before leaving?
I think I've been like hunched over knitting too much. So my back is kind of bothering me today, unfortunately. Okay. We'll talk to Moreau on the way out.
Okay. What have we got here?
Who's it for? Chris.
Hello, Moreau.
Hello, my boy.
Okay. So that's all the way in the social district. Oh. It might be time for a break, Nightbot. I gotta have lunch.
Destination chosen.
Okay, we'll do the letter and then I'll have lunch before we return to the cave. Battery, have you started playing this yet? Or are you like gonna play it like soon TM or I don't know what other games are on your schedule right now.
Ciao, Chris.
Ciao, Harold. What's that you've got there? Ooh, is it for me?
Well, yes, actually. It's something old, but hopefully you'll still enjoy it.
How mysterious. Well, hand it over. Let's see what the mystic ways of fate have brought me.
Chris, it was a pleasure to speak to you about spirituality, cosmic oneness, the relationship between religion and science. And also I must thank you for your workout tips. I am already seeing measurable improvements in my grip strength and latissimus dorsi definition. I agree that it would be a shame to let matters such as this go by the wayside, despite our community's scientific mission and focus. So as promised, please find attached a number of clippings and notes that will hopefully aid you in your search for understanding and a new signature look.
Oh.
Science, spiritually, yours.
From Lecture on Cosmology and Religion by legendary cosmologist Marty Rees. The church is part of my culture. The rituals, the music, the community, and the compassion. And if I had grown up somewhere else, I would have gone to a mosque or a synagogue for the same things probably. It seems to me that people who attack religion don't really understand it. Of course, bad people do bad things in a good religion's name, but they would do bad things under any name. Science and religion can coexist peacefully, although I don't think they have much to say to each other.
From the esoteric research article by the anonymous self-confessed mystic stylist, the relationship between both style and spirituality is
kinda
not
random.
often explored, much to the detriment of both spiritual enlightenment and personal beauty. Many monastic devotees, for example, will shave off their hair, claiming minimalism and humility as a way of removing barriers to spiritual growth. But why do we associate Jesus with his flowing locks? Looking glam is
touche.
surely in no way an impediment to feeling glam. The ultimate glam of the universe. The glam that connects us all.
Fantastic. This is great stuff. I always wonder why she never followed up.
So, they're all clippings about finding enlightenment? Were you looking for a religion to follow at the time?
Well, not a religion per se, but something that would help explain my feeling that there were things science couldn't explain or express. I'm still, and will always be looking, I suppose. So this is great inspiration. Thanks so much for bringing it back to me, Harold.
No problem.
Oh, and, not that it's important, but how did you come by this?
I was helping Buddy with some old mail that had got stuck in the all-water system. Thank him for looking after it all this time.
Ah, Buddy. Such a true soul. Anyway, I'm going to meditate on this. Thanks again, Harold.
Huh. That's interesting. Okay, I can leave you actually with the peaceful music, now that I'm thinking about it. I'm like, some of these things I'm like, is the game, like, is this just a moment of, like, the game trying to make a point? Like, this is like a mini thesis of the game? Or, like, is it supposed to deepen my understanding of Chris and his character? Because I don't feel like... You told Whimsy all about it, and now it's on your list to play. Oh, but you started co-op Stardew. Yeah. Okay, the school year is ending, and you have to be in New York City in 2 weeks. Oh my gosh, that sounds busy. So it'll be 3 before you actually play it. Okay, cool. I'm excited. If you're planning on streaming, I'm excited to watch. Yeah, hopefully I'll be done by then. I have no idea how long this game is. Yeah. Anyways, okay. Much to ponder, but I'll be back. I'm gonna have lunch, but I just have to heat it up, so probably pretty quick. But if you need a break, now's a great time to take a break. I'll see you soon. Okay. Oh my goodness. What a tasty lunch. Thank you. I finished off some of our curry from earlier this week. Yeah, it was just leftovers. And I made rice before stream. So all I had to do was heat it up, shovel it into my mouth. And it's very good. I think it's... I'm not the most knowledgeable about various curries, but I think it was like a yellow curry. Excuse me. We did it with lentils and sweet potatoes. Squeeze a little lime on top. It's very good. Okay, what are we actually doing right now? I think I need to go to the energy district.
Destination decided. Enjoy the view. You may now exit the tube. Thank you on behalf of the All Water Corporation for choosing to travel with us today.
No, I need to go... I need to go to the cave. Yeah, okay. I associate Bridget with the energy department, but Bridget's migrated to the cave now.
And a fantastic day. You're here. Thank you for choosing all water tubes. Destination determined. Now, relax with all water.
I wonder if we ever get to take the VIP tube. I'm sure we do.
Thank you for traveling with all water.
Chekhov's VIP tube. Okay, Bridget. I haven't seen Wii U in a while.
Hey, Warren.
Round up. What can I get you?
Okay. Oh yeah, so S, since you weren't here yesterday. Oh, Rafi's here? Yeah, this place is really pretty. So this is where we came yesterday. Oh, the kids are here. So this is the alien library, and you sort of like you have to like, all of these shapes in the walls are jellies, and they're like books. But so in order to like read the book, you just have to like be calm and remember the information that's in the book. So it's like a state of mind thing.
Swim in them, away to distant tides.
Oh, the Major's here. Oh, so many people are here. What is happening?
Hey, Major.
Good day, Harold.
The guitar guy? We're all here jamming? Can I touch this now or no? Huh. Is Wii U back? No. I don't know what they're up to. Oh, and the fish. Wait. Do you see this fish? Hi, Wild. In the bottom corner. The fish.
In sight of the world, they are heavy with this. The sea.
Hello, Rafi.
Hey there, Harold. What brings you here?
Oh, just trying to make myself useful. You seem cheerful here.
Fish with
The cave
legs,
is
I
great.
guess.
Even though it's busy, the Flumulim mostly leave me alone, but they're still friendly.
Nice. Yeah, they're easy to get along with.
And they come in so many different shapes and sizes.
Yeah, they're a cool bunch.
It's like, even though I'm not like them at all, well...
You'd never feel like you don't fit in.
Yeah, that's it. I feel like I can relax here.
I can tell. And I know what you mean.
It'd be good to get a few of them into Rapid Fly Zone Force, though. Those kids were annoying, but they were good competition.
Huh. Well, I'm glad you like it here.
Thanks, Harold. Kind of a shame we'll have to leave.
I know that feeling too.
Yeah. Well, see you around. And sorry about, well, you know.
No worries. Enjoy.
Yeah, I think there's something with like the pathing of NPCs, because it feels like that's happened where like someone has like walked in front of the camera or like in between a conversation. Like, I think that's probably the third time that it's happened. So I don't know what's going on with that, but maybe just a quirk of the pathing AI thing.
Bridget, good news.
Glowing plants are good.
I spoke to Rafi, and they're happy to help. More or less.
Oh, great. I knew we could rely on that silver tongue of yours.
Well,
Silver
it was
tongue.
touch and go for a while. But they should be working on it right now.
Good work, Harold.
Oh, and Moreau gave me this probe.
Ah, lovely. She mentioned she'd be working on it. As soon as we've got everything up and running here, we can let it down.
And I have the adapter.
Leave it with me.
Bridget? I also found the missing adapter.
Got the adapter for you, Bridget.
Aha.
Ah, Harold, you found it. You see what a can-do attitude can do? So, where was it in the end?
Oh, just kind of lying around.
Lying around, eh? Come on, tell me. My organizational pride depends on it.
Your husband is Filter Frankie.
Well, actually, I found it in the energy harvest. It had fallen down the back of a desk.
I don't remember packing up around there. Are you sure? Oh, great. The computer is all booted up.
Convenient.
Finally, I can get going. You're a star.
No worries.
I'm a star.
Et voila! Now we're cooking with gas.
Can I go
Great.
in the
So,
crack?
what's next?
We can let the probe down. Ah, Harold, just think what wonders await us down there. What new marvels of alien life and power.
Power?
Did I say power? I meant, you know, energy. Power, juice, gas, zoom zoom. Heck, get up and...
Okay, I see. Yeah, I hope we find something that can help with the troubles we're having.
We'll soon see. Or the probe will. I feel like we should give it a name. This could be a momentous occasion, so the probe should have a momentous name.
Harold Proberbutt. Proby McProberson. Probert. What do you think, chat? Personally, I like Proby McProberson, I think. Oh, Probert? Probert.
Probert.
Okay, you... Really? No, it's fine. That sounds lovely.
Is there anything else I can do?
Nope. It's gonna take a while to gather enough data for a better picture. Tell you what, though. I imagine Cyrus wouldn't say no to a bit of company.
I hate Cyrus.
Poor guy is really struggling, I think.
Okay, maybe I'll drop in on him. Bye, Bridget.
All right. Can I speak to the kids? Check on Cyrus again. What? I had an interact prompt with Felix, but now I can't talk to Felix. Hello? And I have to pick up the next letter, so I guess it's back to the lab anyways. Do I have any other tasks? It's just been a while since I've seen Wii U.
Location nominated. Journey commencing. All water thanking you. We know you enjoyed traveling with all water. You're welcome.
The Flumlim. Ah.
All water. Moving people
Back to the
every
lab.
day. All water. We get you where you're going.
I think Cyrus is down here, down this way.
Ah!
Oh, Sai. What's up?
I'm trying everything I can think of, but for weeks, the answer has eluded me.
The answer to...
What's wrong with my simulation, and what's throwing off the calculations? It's like going around in circles, because my formulae somehow can't reconcile the timings of each step, and without the proper timing, sploosh.
Oh.
You've got this, Sai. If it was easy, it'd me they'd got to figure it out, not you.
Is it because the time has been changed?
Look, I know I'm not an expert, but sometimes you just need an extra set of eyes.
Maybe you're right. I'm out of options at this point.
You've got the Herald option. Now, where should we start?
Sorry about the quality. Who's in the suit? Oh, okay. A week passed. I feel like Harold just gets along with people even when they're disagreeable. Like, he's a pretty easygoing guy.
Hello, Professor. Any chance there's been some news?
Harold, come here.
Did you find something down there?
Oh, yes. We found particles, non-normative with fascinating variegation of valency and all sorts. Thing is, deeper you go, denser the particles get. And with enough density, something starts to warp the video feed and probe data recording.
Oh, their combined energy gets strong enough to mess with the sensors.
Precisely.
Why do I know that?
We can only see past a certain point by measuring the velocity of the energy spikes, but it doesn't tell us much.
What does it tell us?
Get this. The particles lower down in their original individual form before they interact and bond are utterly unlike anything we've seen before. And when looked at as a group, they resemble the particle structure of pollen.
Oh, Cyrus will be pleased.
Yes, you're right, actually. Cyrus might be just the right man for the job.
He's always been good with flower stuff. Also, do you think he maybe needs a bit of a change of scenery?
Perhaps a change would be as good as a rest for him. A rest he can't have, I must add.
So, did we find anything else down there?
Harold, what's gotten into you? Not like you to be so interested in my scientific observations.
Well, this stuff seems real.
Well, since you ask, it seems as though the atmosphere down there contains a number of elements that we've never encountered.
Alien elements?
Well, yes. From what I can tell, they wouldn't kill you, but there's no telling what other effects they'd have on human physiology or neurology.
Is it weird that I want to try some?
Yes, very odd. Anyway, we must all get together again near the crack to discuss next steps. Go on, boy. I'll see you shortly.
Near the crack. Near the crack. Join the gang!
All water compliments you on your choice of destination.
I'm trying to think if there are like other things I want to try to do. Oh, I didn't get the next letter.
Unsatisfactory journey for some reason?
Okay,
Just
wait.
contact your nearest
I should do that.
and all water will make it up to you.
I should
Travel in
get the
style
letter.
with all water.
I should have done that in the morning. In the video game.
You've arrived. Have you checked your pockets
The
before
other, I guess, person I feel like we haven't talked to in a while is Zoya. But I don't know if the all-water line is still out of order, I guess. Maybe. So I've been hanging on to these letters for a while now.
Okay. What have we got here?
Major. Okay. Hopefully he's still in the cave.
Destination chosen. We hope you enjoy your all-water tube system journey. You have arrived.
I'm just gonna check
Please
if
exit
I
the tube in an orderly manner.
can go to
We hope you
the
travel with us
all-water
again
district
soon.
yet. Oh yeah, I can.
Destination decided. Enjoy the view.
Okay, and then we'll go back to the cave.
You may now exit the tube. Thank you on behalf of the All Water Corporation for choosing to travel with us today.
A light held aloft by the hand of All Water Corporation, which illuminated the many innovations we now rely upon.
Oh, this guy's gone.
780 AC, we rebranded from the Municipal Freshwater Clarification Agency to All Water Corporation. The first tube to the public in 12,787 AC, followed by
Zoya, hey.
Oh.
Hello, Harold.
Okay. That's fine. We had to check. The flight controls thing was never properly resolved. Yes. I'm guessing that Zoya, like, turned off the ship or something, but he doesn't really know what the buttons do. I think we learned that yesterday. He's not really quite sure how to fly the ship.
Have a pleasant journey and a fantastic day.
So.
You're here. Thank you for choosing all water tubes.
Okay, to the cave.
Destination determined. Now, relax with all water.
I guess there's a clock in the station. So I wonder if now they reset all the clocks, or... I don't know. What? Oh.
Thanks for coming, everyone. We've much to discuss.
Yes, much. And plans must be made. We've got to do this by the book, measure everything. The calculations must be exact.
I mean, sure, but isn't time of the essence? We'll never get anything done unless we just start and see what happens.
If you let me just...
Oh, Cyrus. Always with the, if you let me just.
Well, maybe if you ever
I thought
did
we
let me-
solved our conflict.
I was just thinking, if these particles really are alien, then we won't be able to properly measure everything anyway, right? And
if these particles really are alien, like you say, Professor, then we're never going to be able to properly measure everything anyway.
Yeah.
But if we don't make sure we've measured what we can...
Don't let can be the enemy of is.
What? That isn't how the saying goes. Anyway, look, let's start again. Evaluate our first principles. We think the particles will be the solution to our energy issue. The books were a dead end, sadly. Little more than some poetic interpretations.
Jean, did the probe data reveal anything new?
I'll send you the full data set. This is only a vague hypothesis, but I believe the particles might have some plant-like properties.
But the probe couldn't tell us much about what it's like down the cave itself,
Maybe
right?
it's some kind of fungus.
There may be hazards we're unaware of. And we have only the most basic idea of the cave and the connecting tunnels
Send me in.
So, what can we do next that will be a reliable investment of time?
Hello all. Sorry I'm late.
We were just recapping everything we know.
Everything? Won't that take a while?
Oh, no, just about the cave and stuff.
Oh.
Anywho, if we want a closer look, we're going to need to get down there somehow.
That will involve measurements, a platform, or a hoist. It's systems thinking. Sounds like a job for me.
You sure you're happy taking all that on?
Sure.
Oh, Bridget, we'll need a rope or cable that's durable enough to withstand whatever the particles might do to it, and cope with lots of weight either way.
Got it. How hard can it be?
Well, we're going to need a certain amount of flexibility in it.
Huh, no, I mean, don't worry, it'll be fine.
Cyrus, you take over the probe data. With your botanical expertise, maybe you'll find some details I missed. It'll have big implications for the equipment for capturing and keeping the particles safe. That's what I'll work on.
Definitely.
Won't whoever goes down need keeping safe too?
Yes, that is a sticking point. Let's all bear in mind and come back to it when we have more data. Maybe the Flummerlim will remember something useful in the meantime.
What if I go down?
What?
Harry? I think we can all agree that isn't going to happen.
Why not?
Yes, Harold, it's too dangerous.
Lots of other fun things to do instead, Howell.
Yeah, come on, buddy. Don't be crazy.
Okay, people. Then we're agreed. To your stations. We've got our work cut out for us.
Let me help with something.
Harold, why don't you help me? You're good with the Flummerlim.
Yeah.
You can liaise with Wiyu and find out if there is anything they can think of to help us.
Okay, sure. Let's go, Wiyu. Wiyu? Where did they go?
They're right there.
Oh, I see Wiyu is by the crack.
What are we doing?
What are you doing?
Oh, just watching them. They're gerping with an ooble boop.
It looks fun. Is Gerpruku... Are they trying to do something?
Well, yes, but only for themselves. Oh, fun, you'd say.
Oh, they're playing.
Yes, they are. I noticed the fish in the ooble boops can go further down and still have fun. Oh, the fish is fine when it comes back up in an ooble boop.
Ooble? Down further? And then safe? Wiyu, what do you know? What do you know about how they work? How are they made?
Not much, but I could probably get a few for you.
It's worth trying. If we take a couple to Moreau, she might be able to analyze the particle bonding properties and ascertain whether...
Or what if we just test them now?
What do you mean?
No fish has ever cared before, but we could just put one little fish in an ooble, leave one out, put them both down, and see how they're both doing when we pull them back up.
Wiyu, how would you feel if I kissed you?
You don't have to answer that.
Okay, let's do it. Let's do a field test right now.
Well, okay.
Unethical,
I'll rustle up some ooble boops and a couple of little fish.
Oh, no, I'm rustling up the fish. Okay, I get it. Let's go, Wiyu. Oh, I have a letter for Major also. Okay, wait. Let's do that quickly.
Major, I have a letter for you.
Why do you have a letter for me?
I'm helping Buddy. There were some letters that... it's complicated. He couldn't deliver them, though, so here I am.
Seems most unorthodox, and I might add, faintly suspicious. Harold, you're not...
Major, this is above board. Just read it. Here you go.
Dear Major Sandstorm, I really want to be like you when I growed up. I think you look very strong when you walk around, and I know you keep everyone on the Fedora safe by punishing anyone being naughty. I want to do that too. I have a little brother who's very naughty, and I try to punish him to keep the Fedora safe. I also like your uniform. It is very smart. Please let me know when I can be your deputy major. Over and out, Jew Main Hunter.
Respect for authority. No desire to give preferential treatment to his unruly sibling. I wonder what became of young Jermaine. I could certainly use someone of his attitude around here. Perhaps not all kids these days, or well, those days, are as misguided as young Felix.
It must be different growing up on the Fedora now, though, Major. Being a bit unruly doesn't mean their intentions are bad, right?
I suppose there's a kernel of truth to what you say. Not that it excuses breaking the rules, but You've given me an idea. Perhaps I could teach people why I'm strict about the rules. Maybe tell them about what it was like when I wasn't. Thanks for this, Harold. Be good. I'll be seeing you.
Dead chum. Could we have 2 little fish, please? Of course. Here you go. And could we please have 1 ooble boop? Sure. Got your ooble pops right here. Knock yourself out. No, sorry. Not the pops, the boops. Okay. 1 ooble boop coming right up. The ooble pops are good these days too, though.
That was easy.
Yes, apart from the misunderstanding. An ooble pop, when we needed an ooble boob, could really have complicated things.
Close one then, I guess. So, time to experiment. What could possibly go wrong?
Now that we've got an ooble boob and not an ooble pop, nothing.
Well, a fish could die
what's the
or
difference?
explode.
That would take a lot of explaining. I'll tell you when we have more time.
Okay, I look forward to it. Probably.
Probably. Oh, do we all just have a secret back pocket that we're using? I am, like, a lot more tired than I thought I would be today, this afternoon. Hi, Jen Jen. Did they just put the fish up their butt? No, definitely not. It's a secret back pocket that you can't see. How was Rando, Jen Jen? That's what a butt is. A secret pocket. Oh, yeah. Oh, hi, Sid. They're prober butts. I'm quite a bit more tired than I thought I would be, so I might wrap up stream, like, soonish. Extremely laggy. Oh, item sync grass
Bridget,
rando.
we've got the bubble fish.
Whoa.
Fantastic. Wait, hang on.
What's wrong?
Why do you have an extra bubble and no naked fish? Isn't the point to have one of them unprotected?
No. Exactly.
But I mean, forgive me for being obtuse, but
I forgive you.
Both of them are protected. What?
Look.
Oh, wow.
Oh. Ooh. 1 + 1 = 0?
Don't worry, Wii U. That's rhetorical. Anyway, shall we tie the ropes?
No naked fish. Into the crack.
Okay, let's pull them out and check the results.
Yes, Jen Jen. We're just investigating this crack. We've already put a probe into
That
it
one doesn't
to
look
try
so
to get
good.
further data.
Oh dear. Poor fish. I really didn't think the effects of exposure would be so severe. But we had to test.
1 second. Little fish is pretty dazed, but I don't think it's unfish.
Yes, it's coming around.
Good news! Well, like Moreau and Wii U said, going down there doesn't look like it kills, but we don't really know how fishy feels right now.
Thanks for redeeming
True.
water.
I suppose we should keep a close eye on it. But it means the experiment was mostly a success, right?
I'm happy. So now we can
Just
create
probing
bigger
the crack,
bubbles that we
as
can go
one
in.
does.
That would be awesome. But we, present company excluded, can't breathe underwater.
Cyrus is going to be the best person to make use of these new findings on that front,
Do I have to go check on Cyrus
But then there's
again?
the mobility issue. We need to be able to get, stay, and maneuver down there.
How about our ropes?
Ooh, that would be great. Can you work with me on creating the right stuff?
Of course.
Great. I suppose I'll start construction of the hoist at the same time.
things are really happening.
They sure are. Where to now, everybody? Tell Cyrus about the bubbles. Notebook Dizzy Fish. 7 messages? 5 messages from Cyrus? What if we invert it? What would the worst thing we could do be? Doobie doobie doo. Yeah, there's like a transition to like pre-rendered cutscene, or like from pre-rendered cutscene back to like idling animations, so it's like it's interesting to see. Willow keeps sitting in your lap and yelling at you when you don't pet her, but she doesn't know how to meow. Wait, so how is she yelling at you? Hey, can you bring snacks? Something salty, crunchy, high in protein and low in sodium, but high in potassium. That should do. Please remember to bring the thermospangulator tomorrow. We need more coffee. What's the other message? Henry, I think I've got it. Where are you? Tube Hopper. Hey Harold, just so you know, I beat your high score on Blastosaurus. You could try and beat mine, but I wouldn't bother. Oh, Professor Moreau. I'm sure you're perfectly capable of handling him, but Harold, just remember to put your foot down sometimes. He's a genius, don't tell him I said that. But he needs boundaries. Keep him in line. Okay, referring to Cyrus. Let's get out of here. It just sounds like cracking squeaks. Oh. Willow. Oh, what's going on here?
So, this is the rope we're going to use.
Yes, it's made with lots of grubles.
I'm just gonna assume that means care and attention.
It's a great process, really. First, we
Use some bubblefish?
Yes, exactly. That produces the fibers of the rope. Then we just persuade the fibers into the rope.
You persuade it? That sounds...
Strange but fun. I know. The persuading is the key. If you don't take enough time over it, the strands don't trust one another to stay strong. A bit like...
Friends?
Us.
I think this rope is gonna do great.
You should do a bit of the persuading. You'll enjoy it.
I'll give it some encouragement, sure. I believe in you, rope. Stay strong.
Is the rope alive? Not necessarily. I don't know.
Location nominated. Journey commencing.
I think we just have to go back to the lab.
We know you enjoyed traveling with all water. You're welcome.
Do I have a reason to go to the arcades?
All water. Moving people every day.
I don't think so.
All water. We get you where you're going.
Where's Cyrus? Oh, I wonder if I ever get to go in the observatory. Where's Cyrus? In the lab? What if he's in the bathroom? No. What if he's lounging in the lounge?
Is your face feeling tired and puffy?
Yes, okay.
Hey, Cyrus, just me. We've got a great idea for the helmets.
Shh.
Oh.
Do you hear that?
I, hear a lot of fuzzy static?
Yes, sure. But below that.
Cy, what should I be hearing?
Just let me listen and follow my instructions. We'll get to the bottom of this in no time. Ah, better. Getting better again. Just a little more. It's getting clear. Do you hear that? We're getting close. Just a little more. Nope. Tuning out again. Ah, better. Getting better again. Do you hear that? We're getting close. Ah, better. Getting better again. Do you hear that? We're getting close. Oh, nearly. Sounding good. Nope. Tuning out again. Ah, so close. Careful now. Do you hear that? We're getting close. Nope. Tuning out again. Just a little more. It's getting clearer. Ah, so close. Careful now. Nope. Tuning out again. Do you hear that? We're getting close. Ah, so close. Careful now. Oh, nearly. Sounding good. It's beautiful. You hear it now? Like those particles are singing together, harmonizing. It's choral. I've discovered the choral particles. Particle choir? Particulars? Do you know what this means, Harold? Whatever is down there, that's the evidence that it has lots of similarities with the plant that I researched in my youth. Didn't you read the book I gave you?
You gave me a book?
The one I wrote.
Oh.
Phonetic Identities in Adolescent Seedlings. Yeah, provisional title, by the way. Just ended up sticking.
So, you know that by hearing this choir sound? How does that relate to...
It's all connected. This very specific sound pattern, this melody, music is math, math is nature. John will be happy about these results.
Awesome. I can't wait to tell her. Oh, hi, Professor.
Hello, you two. What's going on?
We were just talking about Cyrus's new findings. The music is plant math.
What? Marrow. Yes, I discovered that the audio samples actually reveal an even greater affinity between the particles and sentient plant life. It vindicates my earlier theory, too, the one in my book.
That is interesting. So, what's your opinion on the energy container's necessary properties?
Well, it makes me think the container will need the option for water flow or some kind of nutrition bed. Might need light control and something to attract the particles into it too. And, given that we don't know the energy potential and given that pollen can...
Sigh! That's enough to go on for now, I think. Good thinking, though. I'll handle it from here. Maybe asbestos will do the trick.
Say, Harold, didn't you want to tell me something earlier? Before we got swept up in the excitement.
Oh, it's the water bubbles. Our experiment was great. We found the bubbles to have protective qualities. The bubblefish came back totally happy.
Oh, that is interesting, but did you have a control group? What?
Yes. One fish went down without a bubble. I'll tell you all the details later.
Sai, can you work with those bubbles? Find a way to adapt them for human usage?
I mean, it's not like I don't have anything else to do, but sure. I'll figure it out. Maybe some kind of double hoop glaze with bubble film. Hey, what happened to the other fish, by the way?
It was a bit confused by the whole thing. I should see if we can thank it somehow.
You always did have a soft spot for fishy friends, huh, Harold?
I guess so. Nice to have one that can talk back.
Okay, let's get back to it. Good work, you two.
Go team.
Nice. Oh no. Uh-oh. Oh, next letter. I feel like this should be the last one, honestly.
Okay. What have we got here?
Dear Harold,
it's for me
again. Always when you least expect it, right? Well done for delivering all the letters. Very diligent. I'm not surprised, though. I always saw something in you. Similar to me. An inability to leave things undone when you know doing them will make someone happier. You might not be Chris's personal best in the station job, but you'll always be a buddy champion to me, pal.
Aww.
And maybe you feel like you understand people a bit better now. You learn a lot about people doing this job. Well, I did at least. I mean, I spent pretty much my whole life doing it, and I don't regret a thing. I hope you did anyway. I sensed that someone like you, who chose to spend their time reading old letters with an old geezer like me, probably felt like they had a bit of a tough time connecting with people. But I'm glad you did. Like I told you before, learning about people is a kind of adventure. A way of exploring lots of little worlds that exist within the Fedora. And it's my belief that even if one of those little worlds looks barren and uninhabitable from the outside, usually when you make contact with it, even if you have to chip away at the surface a bit, or wait patiently for a while, you'll find plenty of life and laughter there. And you learn that life is just like a letter. It can change someone's life, but even the best ones can get a bit lost and need some help reaching their destination sometimes. And when a letter gets delivered, sometimes it's kept around on a bedside table, or it becomes a coffee coaster or a paper aeroplane. The message becomes a smile, a laugh, a scowl, a memory. And the physical form transforms into something else. Like me, I suppose. Anyway, don't feel you have to hold on to this letter. It's the message that counts. And unless you really love my workout video, this will be the last time you hear from me. It was a pleasure, Harold. Buddy. Oh, P.S. If you do decide to keep hold of this letter, maybe make it into a paper aeroplane and make Chris race against it. I'd love to beat him one more time.
Aw. Thanks, buddy. Eight messages. My goodness. That was lovely. Thanks for the tea, Harold. Was just what I needed, but maybe next time you could leave the tea bag in for a few minutes longer. Harold, I'm running out of asbestos, and it's a crucial component of the energy vessel. I need you to make a resupply run for me, and don't dawdle. Oh, and while you're out, maybe a sea bean cookie. Get one for yourself, too. You're looking thin. Chris. Did you see last night's Sansa's Ask episode? I need someone to talk about it with. I can't believe Shauna ended things with Pascal. He had it coming, though. OMG, if you haven't seen last night's Sansa's Ask episode, delete my other message without reading it. Bridget. Hey, Harold, I need a favor. I'm struggling to figure out these Flumelin folks. Can't tell if they're curious or upset with me being here by the crack. You seem to really get them. Can you give me some pointers? Oh, another thing. How would you feel about being a test subject? It'll be fun. I need to stress test the new hoist. Gunter volunteered already, but you're my go-to experiment guy. Okay, and Cyrus. Harry, I've tried to parse through all sorts of linguistic models, but what is the difference between an Obblepop and a Boop? I must know. I'm going to use the Obblepops for the helmets. Analysis showed that they appear to be even more durable than the Oobleboops. But I only have one to do. Buddy's final race. But I guess I have to go down to the cave again and talk to Bridget. I know that's a bit of a shorter stream. We're like just... I sense future conflict. Oh no. A bit of a shorter stream. I'm like so tired. I had to wake up early for Maple's vet appointment, so I'm like, maybe I'll go lay down for a bit or try to take a nap or something, but we progressed the plot, you know, and I do feel like a lot happened today. But yeah, we'll see. I mean, so somebody's got to go into the cave and see about this, like, potential energy source. So, but then the thing is, let's see. I have achievements for completing chapters 1 and 2, but like, I don't know how many chapters there are. I have 13 of 27 achievements, so if we're going by achievements, maybe I'm like halfway. Oh, interesting. Locked achievements. There's an achievement for watching TV for 10 minutes. Wait, the postman always rings twice, read and deliver all of Buddy's letters. Why didn't I get that achievement? Huh. Okay. I mean, I kind of have a sense that, like, I'll be able to wrap this up next week. Or, like, that we're getting into, like, sort of, especially with, like, the countdown sort of, I feel like, is giving me, like, a framework of, like, of, like, how far we are. Because we're trying to make the launch window, probably. Let's see. Okay, I think I'll send you over to ConCon. ConCon and Serp are playing Astroneer with also Rhea. Harold is so good. It's like, it's such a good, I don't know. I just like, I'm really enjoying it. Like, Astroneer, it was an 8-day straight binge. Oh wow. I own it. I just haven't played it. Maybe I'll check it out. I don't really know what other games I have on my list for, like, sort of coming up next. I've been waiting for Ratleg to finish Sekiro so I could play it. And then, I mean, I have other games that I like need to go back and finish from before. Oh, Firewatch. I wanted to do... I don't know. I'm like... I really have wanted to play Red Dead Redemption 2, but I kind of feel hesitant to like... It just feels like such a time investment, especially to like play it on stream at the pace that I go on stream. I don't know. I had you talking like a cowboy in meetings. Oh yeah, okay, good cozy game. It might be a good like off-stream game for me, Astroneer, I mean. Because I've been kind of wanting to play like a game off-stream. And I have, I've been playing Kirby and the Forgotten Land like on my Switch a little bit, but like I feel like it's not like super, it's not really like, it is kind of cozy, but it's not like keeping my attention. But yeah, Red Dead Redemption 2 just seems like such a time sink. But I also, the other thing is the TTYD remaster is out in May. So I'm like, I finished this game and then I'm like, okay, I have to do probably some Hollow Knight stuff for a little bit. And then we do TTYD. And then I figure out what casual I'm doing next and hope that Silksong has not been announced. The 1,000-Year Oat. Yeah, I'm so excited for TTYD. It'll be fun to like re-experience it. I feel like I've forgotten enough that I like maybe I'm like, do I remember how it ends? I don't know. I don't know that I could say confidently like how it ends. But yeah, anyways, I did watch a little bit of Mika playing it. But yeah, I'm probably gonna go lay down and work on my sock. And can I wait until next Tuesday to play more Harold Halibut? Okay, if I am not tired tomorrow, then maybe I will stream more Harold Halibut tomorrow. But I might be tired. So we'll see. We'll see. But otherwise, I'll be back on Tuesday. Most likely. But if you're interested in schedule things and all of that, I have a Discord. That's the best place to stay updated on all that stuff. Yeah, we're gonna raid ConCon for some Astroneer content. It should be comfy. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, everybody. I've been really enjoying this game. I know it's probably not everybody's speed, but I'm having a good time. So yeah, here's a raid message. You can use any emotes, they don't have to be mine. But yeah, I will see you next time. Bye-bye.